Let us do one more problem. A box has a weight of 150 newtons and is being pulled across a horizontal floor by a force that has a magnitude of 110 newton. The pulling force can point horizontally or it can point above the horizontal at an angle theta. When the pulling force points horizontally, the kinetic frictional force acting on the box is twice as large as when the pulling force points at an angle theta. Find theta. Okay, here is the box. The box weight is 150 newtons. Okay, so here Fg is equal to 150 newtons. Therefore, Fn is equal to 150 newtons. Okay, and then it is pulled. This is the first case where it is pulled by a force of magnitude 110 newtons. So F pull is equal to 110 newtons. This is the situation. Now here we have to write the force equation. To write the force equation, what is the force equation? Sigma Fx is equal to Ma. Okay, here sigma Fx means what are the forces acting here? F applied minus F friction is equal to Ma. Okay, here F friction, what is the F friction? To write the F friction, we have to go for the y direction forces. Sigma Fi is equal to MAy, and then AY is equal to 0. That means along the y direction, there is no motion. That is why it is 0. So F in the, what are the forces along the y direction? F normal and Fg, or F reaction and Fg. So Fn minus Fg is equal to 0. Therefore, Fn is equal to Fg. And we know Fg is equal to 150. And then friction force, F friction is equal to, we know F friction is equal to mu Fn. Okay, so this is equal to mu times, I will write mg, mu mg, or mu Fn. I will leave it like this, or write mu times Fg is 150, no? So I will write 150 so that there won't be any confusion. So here what happens, Fp minus F friction is mu times 150 is equal to Ma. This is the one thing. Here we need only this one, friction. Okay, F friction is equal to mu Fn, that is mu times 150. Okay, now coming to the second part. The pulling force can point horizontally or it can point above the horizontal at an angle theta. Okay, this is horizontal one. We did some mathematics here. Now the second one is it can be at an angle theta. So here it is the angle theta. This is the F pull. Okay. And F pull is equal to 110 newtons. Okay, because it is at an angle, we have to resolve the force into two components, horizontal component and vertical component. It is the x component. Fpx is equal to Fp cos theta. Okay, that means 110 cos theta. Okay, this one is Fpy is equal to Fp sin theta, that is equal to 110 sin theta. Okay, and then this is Fn. And then this is Fg. Fg is equal to 150 newtons. Okay, again we have to write the equation here also. Here what we have to do is, here we will write the friction equation. Sigma Fi is equal to May. Okay, here Ay is equal to 0. Therefore, what are the forces acting on it? Fn, upward direction forces Fn, plus Fp sin theta. Fp sin theta, Fpy this is. So Fpy is nothing but 110 sin theta. So therefore, plus 110 sin theta. What are the downward forces? Fg minus Fg is equal to 0. Okay. So therefore, Fn is equal to Fg minus 110 sin theta. Okay. We know Fg is equal to 150. So I will write here 150. Okay. So 150 minus 110 sin theta. And F friction is equal to mu Fn. Therefore, this is equal to mu times 150 minus 110 sine theta. Okay, now this is the horizontal direction, this is the at an angle. Now according to the problem, when the pulling force points horizontally, the kinetic frictional force acting on the box is twice as large as when the pulling force points at an angle theta. So this is at an angle theta. This is, I will write a k mu k because he is saying the kinetic friction. So I will write mu k. Okay. So here the mu k, when it is along the horizontal direction, it is twice as much as this one. So 150 mu k, 150 times mu k is equal to 2 times mu k times 150 minus, I do one thing, I write like this for the convenience. I will write 2 times mu k, okay, and then here I will write 150 minus 110 sine theta. So this is the equation. From this we have to calculate the theta. Okay, and so mu k is both sides, so it cancels out. Okay, and then we are left with 150 is equal to 152 I will bring down, is equal to 150 minus 110 sine theta. Okay, so on simplification, what I am going to get, sine theta is equal to 75 by 150, 75 by 110. What is the value of 75 by 110? Any idea? 75 divided by 110 is equal to 0.6818. 0.6818. Okay, therefore theta is equal to sine inverse 0.6818. So that is equal to, therefore theta is equal to this, what is the value? Sine value 42.98 degrees. So 42.98 degrees, that is equal to 43 degrees. So theta is equal to 43 degrees. Okay, this is how we have to solve this problem. Okay, just if you know how to write the force equation and then the friction, what is the friction, then it is easy to solve the question. Okay, thank you, bye bye.